So, Mr. Dutcher, how was your experience working with Gator Metal Roofing?
Excellent, outstanding, noteworthy, whatever you want to say. My wife and I, we had many questions, and he answered them all with no problem. He was very patient, showed us everything. We were greatly impressed.
Can you talk about some common questions that homeowners may ask you during this time?
A lot of questions we get are, of course, gutters is a big thing. How will the metal roof work with our gutters? That is something that we have been addressing with the customer up front so that we all know what we've got to do with the gutters. Second thing we get is screws and applications. Okay. Are the screws and the application going to penetrate our existing roof? If we don't have a leak existing, how do we know that what you guys are going to put in is not going to cause a leak or damage down the line?
Okay.
So I Googled it looking at metal roofs. I've had other companies come out, and a lot of the companies that come out didn't, even though they say they specialize in metal roofs, they steered right towards the shingles. And if I wanted a shingle roof, I probably would have kept what I had, but we're in a hurricane-prone area, and we've had enough of the shingles. So I want to keep my roof in my yard, so that's why I got a metal roof.
I love it.
The other questions we get are just basically relative to locations. We try to go over the trim package and the profile with the customers so that they understand what it's going to look like, so that they know what their final product is going to be. And then we try to go over the actual install day of when the crew is going to be out here, how it's going to work with the process, and so that they understand what they're getting with that. And so that we can try and make it as seamless as possible.
The price was very competitive, but more importantly, only took from the time of signing the contract to when I had the roof on less than 3 weeks.
Wow.
When you need a roof, it's like a hole in a boat, man. You gotta get her done quick.
Exactly.
And I had got other prices, a little bit cheaper, 6 months. It wouldn't have done me much good. They were on time. I was very impressed with that. You know, did the job in one day. I was very impressed with that. And went around, picked everything up, but you couldn't even tell someone was here other than the new roof.
The majority of people like to be out there for their install, but we do have quite a few customers that are not available, whether it's their vacation homes or they're just at work that day. And so we try to make it as seamless as possible so that they feel comfortable with what we're doing on their property, because this is a big investment for them.
The Gator guys, they worked as a team. They knew what they were doing. There wasn't a lot of wasted energy.
Yeah.
I didn't see a lot of cigarette smoking, talking on cell phone, playing around.
Right.
They were here to do a job, and they did it.
They did it.
And it was very cool to me to see that. You can imagine a yard after somebody's installed a roof. It was cluttered.
Yeah.
There was a lot of mess, a lot of little stuff. And I was thinking, oh boy, I'm gonna be busy here for the next week.
Yeah.
But no, they cleaned up. And it actually, the yard looked better when they left than when they got here.
Oh, wow.
So that was very professionally done, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
That was good work to clean up.